So, this is one of those days when I have a very, very important message, channeled message for everybody. But I'm not in the mood to show my face. Okay, because I feel like it takes away from my focus from delivering the message. So, the message is all about limiting yourself. Okay, just stop limiting yourself. Oftentimes, we think that, only sages can be great because they have been through this and this training, they have been through 20 years of meditation, they have been through this, they have been through that. Okay, they have been through that. I believe, sorry, I believe there are three levels to this. One, in which a person is born with this inner knowing, inner knowledge. Second, the person reaches the level of sages or beyond that without ever having to learn it or get trained for it. It happens naturally because they are born with that brain, with that thinking, with that philosopher's view, vision, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you can be the first and second kind where you are just born with that knowledge, which sages and all these people took millions, sorry, not millions, so many years to build. I'm in no manner trying to say that, you know, their knowledge means nothing, but I'm also not going to say that I'm less than them. He doesn't have to. We don't have to limit ourselves. I do not understand the concept of limiting ourselves. I just don't. Because I never do. If there is a great tabla player that was ever born on this planet, would I respect that person? Of course, I will. Okay. But if I wanted to be the tabla player and I wanted to be the greatest, more than that person, and I even become that, I mean, if I wanted to be that great, I can be. Why is there the stigma that I can't be greatest ever because people have deemed somebody the greatest already? If there is a certain philosopher that lived his or her lifetime before me and they gave the greatest philosophies of this planet ever, and then I am born, I take birth, and then I bring new philosophies, can I not be the greatest in the current times or greatest more than them? I can be. Why do people love to limit? Why do people love to gatekeep the spot? Why? I think we all are born with same kind of body, same kind of brain, same kind of potential. Of course, like not same kind of body, but we all have the same kind of, you know, capabilities, unless and until you have certain uh, other problems that human face by birth. If your body is working, if your mind is working, you can reach that potential no matter what. You can be the greatest. Just because the world already had an Einstein doesn't mean that there won't be another person who would be even better than Einstein someday. So I hate when people limit others like that. They're like, oh, you can never compare with them. Nobody can ever compare with this person. It means you love to put limits on yourself and you love to put limits on others, yourself and others. If your mind is set in limiting beliefs, if you love to quantify things even before having them, it means you are afraid of dreaming big. The universe is abundant. It is abundant, bro. If you want to be a trillionaire, just say that. Just ask for it, believe it, work for it. You can be a trillionaire. You want to be the greatest scientist ever on this rock? You can be. Why are you afraid? Why are you limiting yourself? Why? I don't understand that. I will never understand that. And whenever I tried sharing the same thought with people, they just shut me up like, what are you even talking about? Have you lost your mind? Like, no, I haven't lost my mind. Like, why even saying that in the first place? How did I lose my mind for believing in this magical life, existence? I'm happy that this message has resurfaced my brain again. Maybe I was meant to share it with the world at that time, but I was also limiting myself. I'm not doing that anymore. I think YouTube is an amazing place to build a community where you can share your views, and I'm so grateful and happy to share mine. This is it. Like, this was the message that I was getting for today. Please stop limiting yourself. Know what you're capable of. And if you think that I am not capable of this, do it anyways, because that is just your brain limiting you to protect you. Brain doesn't want you to get harmed. You know, one thing about life wants to protect itself. Okay, life wants to live. Maybe our soul gives up, but life wants to live. Life wants to go further and further and further. Life is greedy to live. It never wants to shut down forever again. The point before this universe came into being, life doesn't want to go into that nightmare again. And this is why when you start dreaming big, there is a part of your brain which tells you like, no, 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 you are thinking too far away. You just try to tone it down because you're gonna hurt yourself with that. If you want to be a trillionaire, you will overwork yourself. You may get into trouble. You may get into problems of all sorts. So body tries to protect you like, no, no, stay in your comfort, live long. Life wants you to live longer. Life really wants you to live longer, as long as you can. If you doubt this thing, think about it. Think think about our immunity, how it works. It is stubborn, it is very, very stubborn. And that was my message. Bye.